sparkly.
I'm bubbly.
And together, we're Mineragua.
The fresh, sparkling water for those who are bubbling over with life.
And crave new experiences.
Are you thirsty for adventure, more laughs, and more excitement?
With Mineragua in hand, it's easy to live life with sparkle.
Just look for the glass bottles with tiny bubbles wrapped in blue.
And you'll taste and feel the difference of Mineragua sparkling water.
Mineragua, get your fizz.
This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off the Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Say hello to our friends jumping on right now in Portland, to Portland's Classic Rock 92.3 KGON, also 96.5 WCMF in Rochester, Rochester's Classic Rock, and our friends at Rock 95 in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the program. Big Dummy it is. Ted's Peanut Potato. Great American Sandwiches. Man, are we going to hook up Mike Hawk today, who admitted on our last episode that he has never had a traditional Philly cheesesteak or a cheesesteak or a steak and cheese, however you want to call it. It's not from Philly, but it's as close as we can get.
The way you stated it is a bit of a misnomer. He didn't admit that he hadn't. That would be like, hey, I realize that something is amiss. I am confessing to something that you're wondering about. Mike just mentioned that he never had a cheesesteak, and we can't wrap our heads around the idea that this man has never chosen to just have a cheesesteak sandwich.
Honest to God.
Ever.
Honest to God. Are you more shocked by the fact that Mike has never had a cheesesteak or chicken parmesan?
I think chicken parmesan.
Yeah, probably more
Has he
shocked.
had the dish?
No.
I
just chicken parm.
Steve was very. He said, "Look, just ask him specifically if he's had chicken parm. Don't say anything."
Because Miles was like, "You don't want a sandwich." I'm like, "Man, I think just start with chicken parm. We might be surprised." And sure enough, Mike's like,
Like when I was a kid, you get like those round, like frozen chicken patties.
Yes.
Yeah, like we would make chicken parm at home.
Right, it keeps the kids happy. But Mike gets Italian food a lot, and I know it's always spaghetti. But
Spaghetti
the
meatballs.
point of going to like Olive Garden and it's always available, and he's never done it.
And we're going to hook him up today with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Noah Sherlock is also coming up. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game.
Hello, Jerry. Welcome to the men's room.
Need whiskey and wenches.
Hola. Jerry, sober, not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Jerry, welcome to the show. Our men's room poll today, Jerry. How would you ingest your cremated friend? Would that be by drinking him in a smoothie or herb, and a brownie, a dry rub on a chicken wing, or rolled into a joint and smoked?
A chicken wing.
Chicken wing.
And I'd have to grill that wing a little bit longer so the wing is charred.
Oh, you got a whole lot. I like it.
Yeah.
Put some thought into it.
Sounds like you've done it before.
All right, here is your question. In the Lord of the Rings movies, what was Gollum's name before he became the slimy booger hobbit?
Gollum, before he was...
His name was Jeff Sanders.
I was a sales guy, man.
Yeah, I worked at Circuit City Radio Shack for a number of years. Probably saw me there.
Gollum, before he got his name changed.
I only say the movies because you'd hear him talking to himself, and when he spoke to himself, he would mention his other name. Because that's what sane people do.
Oh, Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins.
Not a bad guess, I guess.
Bilbo was looking for him, though, right?
He wasn't looking for him. They just kind of bumped into each other. Then,
I thought all he said was, my precious.
He said that a lot. He was in the Big Black Chicks. It was Schmeagol. That's a little known fact about Gollum.
She's lost her weight.
Well, I know. He doesn't like her now.
My precious.
Your next question.
It's so creepy without anything after that.
What, just saying my precious?
Yeah.
Okay. Grace Kelly became princess of what nation? Back in the day, actress Grace Kelly.
Well, back in the day, Finland.
How about Monaco?
Monaco.
Oh.
Hey, Miles, a comment came in. We were explaining The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It says, oh, my God, shut up. We all know the song. That's crazy. I don't think anyone had ever heard that before.
No.
We're sorry to have wasted your time. All right, your next question. Who was David Letterman's band leader?
Oh, Tommy Dorsey.
Negative. That would be Paul Schaefer. Bad.
Jerry, you went way back there.
Your question. How many of the 7 dwarfs have beards?
6.
Oh,
he's on that one.
man, oh man, amazing
Of course.
work there. Okay.
Yeah, but he's the only one that lives openly gay.
Whoa.
Yes, the other 6 have beards. That's another little known fact. Yeah. And another.
Game is Big Dummy 844-999. Ola, who's our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Cameron. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Cameron, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober. I'm eating right now. Sorry, you caught me by surprise.
All right. What are you eating?
Wait, you called us.
Yeah, but then I waited for 45 minutes.
You know what, dude? Just do me. You need a cape and smoke bombs.
Hey, let me tell you something else, Cameron. That's less time than I waited on hold when I tried to call the U.S. Postal Service.
Were you eating though?
No, because I didn't want to, in case they came on the line, I wanted to be ready. Cameron, our men's room poll.
Since you're eating.
Yeah. How would you ingest your cremated friend? Would it be through a smoothie, a brownie, a dry rub on a chicken wing, or rolled into a joint and smoked?
I think I'm going to have to go with the smoothie. That sounds the most palatable of those.
What else would you add? Like, would you go berry smoothie, peanut butter smoothie?
If his name was Barry, wouldn't it be great to have a berry smoothie?
That would be great, yeah.
Could you eat a berry smoothie if it's your buddy Barry?
Yes, you have to.
Really?
Yeah,
If we talked about it in advance, then
in advance, right?
That'd be a necessary step.
Okay, if you talked about it in advance. Now, would it be in bad taste if you and your friend said, "Hey, man, we let our friend Barry to rest. It's part of it. Surprised us with smooth," and then me not knowing him, but I'm catering this. Go, yeah, I made berry smoothies.
Could someone sue you for that?
What?
If you put like berry in the smoothie and then pass
And
it
call it a berry smoothie?
Yeah, it is.
Well, the name is spelled different. So if you read it on the menu, right, B-A-R-R, that you might think I spelled it wrong, I would tell you, oh, no, I didn't.
I don't know if everybody spells it that way. I think some people spell it B-E-R-R-Y as well.
Barry White.
Well,
Like
if
for
it's
the
a last
name?
name, like Rick Barry.
Is Barry Manilow still alive?
Barry's
Yeah.
name.
And that's a B-A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Barry's still BA, right?
Is he?
All right, maybe if it's your last name, but I got to think if your first name's Barry, right?
Oh, it is A-R-R-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, only fruit berries are spelled Barry.
You know what I would do? I would, if I name my kid Barry, it'd be B-U-R-Y. All right, here is your question. What Winter Olympic sport combines cross-country skiing with rifle shooting?
Cross-country skiing with rifle shooting.
Yes.
Huge in the black community.
Huge in the gay community.
Everywhere.
I don't know. Does it involve clay pigeons? Is that part of it?
No.
No.
I don't know this one. Sorry. Cross-country targeting.
Biathlon.
The biathlon. I prefer the straight athlon myself. Yeah.
These are sports that the Nordic countries dominate.
Every once in a while.
Cross-country skiing, and it's called I Hunt Moose, right?
Yeah, or reindeer.
Come on, man. Kids are listening. Holidays around the corner. Don't do it.
Don't blame me.
Only you.
There are places I would not fly that sled over, man. Like, all right, boys. Rudolph, let the game go. It's about to get a little dicey.
You don't hear this often, but go ahead and blame Norway.
Yeah. All right, multiple choice. The platypus, the armadillo, or the possum. Which animal always gives birth to same-sex twins?
Always gives birth to same-sex twins?
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of weird. And either it's the platypus, the armadillo, or the possum.
I'm going to guess that it's the possum, because platypus, they lay eggs.
Correct.
And I don't know anything super weird about armadillos, so I'm going to go with the possum.
I'm going to go armadillo.
Armadillo. All right, here's a weird thing about armadillos. They can get leprosy. Most animals outside of us cannot. Strange thing about possums, and I hate that I know this.
How many nipples they have?
They have 13 nipples. Yeah. I can't move past it, man.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know they're the only marsupial native to North America, so there's that.
Is that true?
Damn, Cameron, you got a lot of knowledge, man.
You do.
You knew all that.
Do you know about all the opossums and German porn based on the amount of nipples? You seen those videos?
Yeah. How many did 9? All right. What former American Idol judge played bass on Madonna's Like a Prayer?
Simon Cowell. Yeah, that's the only name that comes to mind.
Nile Rodgers?
Randy Jackson.
Oh.
Randy Jackson.
You forgot that Randy Jackson did anything other than just be Randy Jackson on American Idol.
Right.
Welcome to Hollywood, John.
That's right.
Hi, dog. I did say bass. I mean, just lay the odds. I'm trying to give you a layup. Like, hey, I didn't know they played this. You didn't need to.
I did guess Nile Rodgers.
You did.
I was thinking Bootsy Collins.
I should have known he's probably.
See, it's right there. All right. If you're playing poker, what poker hand are you holding if you have 2 fish hooks?
If you have 2 fish hooks. Well, 2 fish hooks together would make a heart, so the ace of hearts.
That's actually not a bad guess.
Pair of jacks.
Pair of jacks.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron, you're on question 5. You're killing it.
Wait, how many have I gotten any right yet?
No, it's not.
If you get one right, yeah, you're done, dude.
Okay.
And trust me, we want to be done with you. People are pointing about Chuck Berry, Berry. Berry Gordy. Chuck Berry smoothie. All right.
I'm not drinking that one.
You're not drinking the Chuck Berry
Oh, he
smoothie?
cooked in it.
No.
He probably crapped in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Man,
Chuck Berry?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Nobody's dirtier than Chuck Berry.
That's,
No human being on this planet has ever been a filthier man than Chuck Berry.
we've seen evidence of this.
God. I mean, everybody loves Chuck Berry.
Right.
Great about the whole Chuck Berry.
He don't care about
Chuck
nothing.
Berry.
Your comfort is of no importance here. All right, the question, which is longer, a mile or a nautical mile?
I think a nautical mile is longer.
All right. Very good.
That
job.
is correct, sir.
How much longer is it? Than a
The
regular
nautical mile, sorry. A nautical mile equals what? We just want to be clear, Ted. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'm just curious. Like, like if you run a 5K, you're like, well, a kilometer isn't a mile. You know what I mean? It's a little
people
bit
always
short.
want to dump on
So
you
I
for
want to
that.
know if it's more, how much more.
It is 1.15 miles. So 0.15 miles longer.
I wonder why it's a mile is so much farther at sea.
There's more water
Jeez.
than land.
But why can't a mile just be a mile? Like, why does it...
would it be a foot be 14 inches if I'm in the...
Oh, you're in the ocean now.
That's what I mean. Like,
I'm 9 feet tall.
Right.
It's like, that's not how it works.
Doesn't make sense.
Pretty sure it is.
Well, it does. Game is Big Dummy. If you'd like to be a contestant, 844-999. Ola More Big Dummy coming up. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bichola. You have entered the men's room.
Head Chef is coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has great American sandwiches and a chicken parm. As we've got some delicious food coming up here, Mike Hawk, our own Mike Hawk, has never had a real cheesesteak sandwich. We're going to get that taken care of coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. In the meantime, game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game?
Hello, Joey. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Joey, sober, not sober?
I am sober.
Sober Joey.
Shout out to my coworkers at Elite Electric.
Where are they at?
Elite Electric in Puyallup. I'm an electrician.
Oh, you're electricians. I don't know who wired this place, man, but they sure didn't know what the hell they were doing. Isn't that right, Joey?
Hey, that's what my coworker told me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Men's room poll. How would you ingest your cremated coworker friend? Would it be through a smoothie, a brownie, a dry rub on a chicken wing, or rolled into a joint and smoked?
I'm going to have to do brownie.
Brownie it is. First vote for brownie. We're all tied up on our men's room poll.
I was surprised about the brownie. I thought for sure we'd do better.
You can vote, by the way, if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live and you'd like to jump in there.
And, feel free to ask your friends, how would you like me to consume it?
Brownie winning, by the way, on Twitter.
See, it makes sense, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely get it. I would take that. Frankly, I like brownies. All right, here is your question. How many chromosomes are in human DNA?
How about 23?
You're halfway home, brother. 46. See, halfway
46.
home. Yes, 46.
I don't know who wired this box, man, but they shouldn't have done that. See right there.
But wouldn't you struggle almost to trust your electrician if they don't tell you that first? Well, hey, man, wait a minute. Before you just start work, you didn't have anything negative to say about the work that had been done.
Is that like part of the, like when you get your license to be a licensed electrician, is that part of the test?
Oh, it totally is. First question.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
First question on the test.
Hey, man.
First question.
Hey.
Do you know what the last person is to wire this house? Like, yes, no, or other. Just no. No.
Did he do a bad job?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, I'm going to have to switch all this out.
Yeah, it costs you a little extra, but, you know.
All right, man, you got to get this done right. It's fire hazard.
You see that right there? That's an MR 3117-15 You know what that is? Obviously, I don't, dude. That's
Too
why I
big
call
for
it.
this breaker.
Oh, boy, you burn your whole damn house down. You got kids, right? You better hug them tonight. All right, here's the question. Which chess piece was originally known as the elephant?
Which chess piece or chest?
Chess, as in the game.
The chest piece.
My nipples, because they hang so low. Looks like an elephant's trunk.
Say the question one more time.
Which chess piece, as in the game,
Like paws, kings, queens, you know.
was originally known as the elephant?
Let's go to castle.
Also known as the rook.
And the rook.
Is it the horse head?
Also known as the knight.
Knight.
But, I mean, my God, man, did they just invent this game?
How about the bishop?
Castle!
The
Horse
bishop.
head!
The
It is the
bishop.
back of the bishop.
The bishop.
You see the connection?
Isn't bishop funny when you say it?
I know, for some reason.
It is.
All right, your question. What river is dammed by the Hoover Dam?
How about the Hoover River? I don't know.
Colorado.
That is correct, the Colorado River.
It's actually the Dyson River.
Colorado.
Yes.
Question 4, Joey.
All right, let's stick with rivers. What city, located on the Mississippi River, is known as the gateway to the West?
Not a question I'm going to know. Repeat it one more time.
What city, located on the Mississippi River, is known as the gateway to the West?
They have a big kind of gateway thing there.
Yeah, they
kinda
got like a whole
symbolizes
structure about it.
It symbolizes that. It's famous. It's like if you were to go to Seattle and see the Space Needle, or you go to New York and see the Statue of Liberty. It's kind of their deal. Or Toronto's got their...
CN Tower.
Yeah, their CN Tower. It's kind of like that. It represents the city skyline.
By the way, if you go to New York City and you check out the Statue of Liberty, if you can get like a helicopter tour around it, if you look closely, she has armpit hair.
Oh, no way.
It's a little noticed feature, but yeah, and hair on the toe knuckles.
Is that from the Franche?
It is, yes.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Just
sense.
saying.
That makes sense.
I honestly have no idea.
St. Louis.
Okay.
The Arch?
Didn't you ever play like the Oregon Trail? Did you start in St.
never
Louis?
Okay. What was the Oregon Trail?
Like that game on the computer where everybody died of dysentery?
Jesus Christ, that's a pick me up.
Where did you play this?
Wow.
A lot of people played the Oregon Trail.
This was a kid's game.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, want to die of dysentery?
People die of dysentery?
Yeah,
that
dude,
sounds horrible.
It's realistic.
I guess so.
We played it in school.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds
It's like common time filler in public school.
Yeah, it was a great way.
Wow, okay.
Hey.
Well,
Joey, you're on question 5.
That game is so old. Sorry, but it's funny you guys don't even know it.
No.
Because when you see the graphics, it looks ancient.
Yeah, I've never heard of this game. Wow. What is the name of Morgan Freeman's character in the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
I'm not a movie guy. How about Damien?
I was going to say it's a color, but then I felt like you're going to end up sounding racist, be like, black! Because that was not it. Either of you guys remember?
No.
God, I've seen that movie so many
I was
times.
going to say, come on, Ted, you're killing me, dude. It's Morgan Freeman's freaking character.
I would assume that if he was really in prison like that, his nickname would be like Freckles or something.
Yeah, knowing him.
You know what I mean? Like,
Come on, Ted, it's a color. You've seen the movie.
I've seen the movie 100 times. Red!
Red, yes.
It's red. All right.
I was refusing to tell you. I'm like, look. All right, your next question. What part of the candy cane is known as the warble? Is it the hook, the stripes, or the flavor?
The warble?
The warble.
I'm going to go hook.
all right. Good job.
There you
Joey.
go, man.
Finally got one right there on the game known as Big Dummy. Okay, 844-999. Hold on. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
By the way, you guys are getting a lot of support. A lot of people, as they say, totally played the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oregon Trail starts in Independence, Missouri.
What do you mean? Is this an actual trail?
It says, I played it back in the early 90s. I love it tons. I would stand at recess. You would stay in at recess to play this game.
I have never even heard of this.
Never heard of it.
I don't think it ever made it. Well, then again, I've got a public education from West Virginia, from the public school system there. So don't be surprised of all the things.
The Appalachian Trail.
It was like you could learn stuff about how settlers went west and everything else.
Oh, yeah, I get the idea, man. It's just like, but if it ends with dysentery, I'm like, well, Jesus.
Well, if you're good, it doesn't always end that way. But it would just be like, Miles has died. We would all be there, but like some of us would die along the way. Somebody might make it.
Did it just randomly pick
Can I pick this up at Target? Can we drink and play this game?
Oh, the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. I mean, can we get hammered and play, or is this just strictly for kids? I'm sure
now you could.
Right.
You're an adult.
You can do whatever you want.
Why not play Oregon Trail?
You don't have to go to bed early.
You got time, bro.
We can stay up late drinking beers, playing the Oregon Trail.
Big Dummy is the game. 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Jorge. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. George, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, very sober, my friends. Very sober. Driving for work. So, yeah.
All right. Jorge, I'm men's room poll.
Of working and driving. So,
okay.
You know.
How would you ingest your cremated friend? Would that be through a smoothie, a brownie, a dry rub on a chicken wing, or rolled into a joint and smoked?
You know what? I've been thinking about this, and I figured all the other ways you have to ingest them actually. And so I've got to go with the smoking since ash is kind of at its final point already. So I'll go with the smoking since you can't smoke ash. Come on.
Yeah, but you can get it stuck in your teeth based on the fact that you can't smoke it. You need to think this through, man.
Yeah, don't pull too hard. Don't pull too hard, and you might be okay. I don't know.
Well, you put thought into it. That's all we could ask.
You could ingest it.
That was my thought. Yeah, you're right.
You can snort them, too.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. Hit that ash.
Tap that ash. All right, here is your question. What is the alcohol in an old-fashioned cocktail?
Oh, come on, guys. That's some sort of bourbon right there.
All right.
All right, you alcoholic. I don't know who that damn easy. Come on.
Game is Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA.
I mean, if you're like me, dude, an old-fashioned is not a drink you ever drink. I wouldn't drink it.
Old-fashions are good.
Yeah,
I'm sure they are. It never crosses my mind, you know. They say, what do you want? Instantly, I'm beer.
Yeah.
Always.
That's usually my go-to at a fancy restaurant or like a cocktail bar.
I know. When you go to a fancy place, you're like, I'm not drinking beer.
Yeah.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Anthony, you sober or not sober?
Unfortunately, I am sober.
All right.
But not for long.
Good for you. Anthony, men's room poll. How would you ingest your cremated friend? Would it be by smoothie, brownie, dry rub on a chicken wing, or rolled into a joint and smoked?
Well, being as just saying his name gives me a crappy taste in my mouth, I'd say I'd probably smoke him.
All right.
Get a buzz out of it.
Okay.
What if his name's Buzz? You definitely got to smoke him, right?
See, now I think that I should demand these things happen. Because they're not going to voluntarily do it when I die. I'm going to have to make people like...
We're going to dance on your grave?
Because I bet that Vitamix will still be working by that time. And they can just make a smoothie out of it. It's supposed to last forever. We'll put it to the test.
Yeah.
You know? Well, when he died, it didn't work.
Well, Miles, we have missed out. The people that have played Oregon Trail, they are speaking out of droves. Couple of things. All right. Oregon Trail is now a board game. Oregon Trail is also a card game. You can get Oregon Trail at the App Store. And then someone who might have psychological problems says, my favorite part about the Oregon Trail is killing the wild animals. Great.
Sounds like a hell of a game. Like I really can't believe I feel like we should do a show now on things that people didn't know existed.
I want to play this game.
Just found out later in life, you know?
Like no one's saying anything
like
bad
the
G-spot.
G-spot.
Look at this. Everyone that is commenting is like, dude, this game was
you've probably seen the graphic used in like a meme or something and maybe just didn't get it. Like, is
this more ridiculous than Mike never trying chicken parmesan?
I feel that way.
It's neck and neck.
Is it really? I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I've never heard of this before.
All right, we might have to change the poll just to have you played the Oregon Trail.
God damn.
I mean, if you want a lopsided poll.
The Oregon Trail was released in 1971. How do you not know about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it had to be around when you guys were in school.
No, hey, man. I mean, what do you want us to tell you?
We didn't have fun.
We didn't. Right.
The school was not fun.
We used to get hit with rulers, right? You play Oregon Trail, I'm getting torn up by the principal. And they give him a weapon to beat you. What is a grown-ass adult? Could already whip my ass because I'm an elementary. And then they give something to him to beat my ass worse.
Mm-hmm. They would send us out to recess in a lightning storm just to get rid of us.
Didn't matter. It's true, man. None of that stuff mattered then. No seatbelts.
Scheduled kickball. We're playing kickball.
Right.
Get out in the lightning and take your aluminum bat with you.
That's right.
And hold it up.
Here, kid.
All right, here is your question. Multiple choice. According to Jelly Belly, how many official jelly bean flavors are there? 30, 40, or 50?
40.
30.
50. There are 50 official flavors.
Are they the ones that have like the little guide on it? So you look and you see like the blue speckles, and then you look and you see what flavor you're eating.
I looked it up today, man, and they go deep in their packaging to let you know
what you're eating.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do appreciate that, because sometimes when you get like a box of chocolates, you just don't know.
But I feel like
they don't have the graph.
You got to have the Whitman sampler, right?
Well, they have a graph?
Yeah.
Oh, they have a map.
Oh, like when you pull the lid off?
Box of chocolate should have like a graph, like, hey, this is this is that.
All right, I need that.
But the Whitman sampler guy, you want him.
The Whitman sampler guy.
Was that not a big issue when you were a child in your house?
Much like Oregon Trail.
What
I don't think I...
Like my mom would get it every year for like Christmas. Somebody would give her the Whitman sampler.
Yeah.
But the dude was just like solid milk chocolate. You know, it's like he's carrying the candy. And it was a massive fight between me, my brother, and sister. Like, who gets the guy? Clearly I didn't get him enough because I'm still fired up about it.
Yeah, I don't even know the guy.
See, kids, that's how you ruin things for everyone else.
Called Whitman.
As a parent, you have to deal with this stuff. Like, guys! Guy!
I think half the time my dad would take it and they go, there wasn't one in here.
I pulled that move a few times with it. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I bought it, but yeah.
Oh, they're selling it at Walmart now.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. Just in time for Halloween, Burger King is releasing the Nightmare King. Basically, it's a burger with what color bun?
Orange.
Green?
Green.
It is green. That's what I thought. I saw a picture of it. It does not look appealing.
How is that a nightmare?
Don't they have a black bun on a burger?
Japan.
Yeah, in Japan.
It's in Japan, yeah. Like
I think last year they had a Black Evil Whopper.
Black Evil Whopper. God, it almost sounds racist.
Got a black evil Whopper. Got a black evil water and some fries.
We don't eat this.
That's how you're going to. I want a black evil Whopper. All right, your question.
One onion ring.
Cardi B is currently having a feud with what other singer?
Black evil woman.
Say that again.
Cardi B, you sound like a Cardi B fan, is currently having a feud with what other singer?
They sound exactly alike and look similar.
Hair Club said whatever she does turns to gold.
I'm
Cardi
glad.
B?
Absolutely no clue.
All right. That's the best answer you can give me. I am happy to hear that. It would be Nicki Minaj. Yeah. And don't even worry about it. I
gotta pick
I have no
sides.
idea who that is.
We're in the category of beef. We've done a hamburger and a feud.
You want the meat or the feud?
Right.
All right. Your question. Who gained notoriety in 1997 for her relationship with Vili Fualau? I may have said that wrong.
And if you are listening, call us and tell us how you pronounce your name.
Yeah. She gained notoriety in 1997 for her relationship with Vili Fualau. She was a teacher. He was a student. That's why it became a big deal.
Oh, wait. Was that Florida teacher?
No. Washington.
No.
Oh.
This is probably the most famous case.
She's like the OG of it because, honest to God, since then, it's not that it happens more, but you hear about it more.
I know who it is, and I can't remember her name.
I think she's got OG tattooed on her shoulder.
Yeah, I'll give you.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this.
Mary Kayla Turner.
That is right.
Oh, good pull.
All right, Anthony, question 4.
To go to the world of Sesame Street, the Muppets, etc. Voice actor Frank Oz. He played the voice of Miss Piggy on the Muppets, as well as the voice of which Star Wars character?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is... No. Yoda.
Yoda.
That was James Earl Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Piggy and Darth Vader. Look, I'm your father.
Father, I am.
So lightsaber battle. I choke a bitch from across the room. Check it out. What country singer was known as the Man in Black? Takes me back to the Thomas Jefferson joke.
That's Johnny Cash.
That is Johnny Cash. You got it right, Evan.
The original Man in Black, Thomas Jefferson, who don't know that?
He wasn't the original.
Oh, he's the first one who's kind of like, yeah, you know what daddy like.
I thought it was Bill Maher.
He's the current Man in Black, you know what I'm talking about.
It's really Robert De Niro, though, isn't it?
Yeah, man. He's
Robert De Niro, I think, is the guy.
Bobby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My friends call me Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. You'll call me Robert.
On the program, we've got the head chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has great American sandwiches. And speaking of great American sandwiches, we've got 3 for our own Mike Hawk to try, including an original Philly cheesesteak. We have the Tatstrami from Tat's Deli, which is basically their Reuben pastrami sub. It's
a knockout
freaking
punch.
Amazing. And then for the first time ever, our own Mike Hawk is going to try chicken parmesan.
We know what you're thinking. When did this child get rescued from the African nation of Mozambique?
We brought him here.
Born and raised right here in the United States of America.
He used to only eat with his first 2 fingers.
Right.
But now we're going to
seeing him on a commercial with Sally Struthers.
Yes, exactly.
Or the guy that looks like Santa Claus.
She eats a Snickers in front of him and he drools.
But you have a peanut allergy
coming up.
Sorry.
And more of Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Still to come, though, Sherlock. And more of Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. Are we still getting the complaints on the comment section there on the lack of knowledge on the Oregon Trail?
That apparently is coming to no end. All right, listen, we understand if you played the game Oregon Trail as a kid. Apparently, this was a fantastic game. Miles and I wholly unaware of it. Someone pointed out that when you and I were in school, Miles, Bray, Lewis, and Clark were still discovering the West.
How long does the game take to play? Does anyone know? I'm just asking some general information.
Is it like Monopoly?
Is this going to be something where we need to sit down for 2 or 3 hours to play this game? Is it a half hour? Is there an actual end to the game? Or do you just continue to play the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember. It's been forever. I think the end. I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like we always die.
Until you die?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know that we ever made it.
Do you end up in where is it? Is it
Oregon?
Ocean Shores, where basically the end of the Lewis and Clark trails at the same trail, or no?
No, you end up in
The Oregon Trail. I guess the Oregon Trail would be what?
Cannon Beach.
Oh, it is Cannon Beach.
Yeah, it ends on the boardwalk.
Oh, it ends in Seaside. It ends in Seaside, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Now.
So how long does
they have a
it
statue there? So
I don't know if I ever won and got to the end. I
That's what
always
I'm saying,
died,
like,
or
you always-
my ox died, or something.
Yeah. Like your ox can, well, she just said it. Like your animals can die. It could
No,
be,
then
there's
you're
a
out.
little-
What, you're done because your animals
Yeah,
are
I
dead?
can't keep walking.
How are you? Well,
Walk!
what are you going to drag the carriage?
Yeah. I'll just wear a backpack. Do it like they do up the Appalachian Trail.
So this is
So you're going to leave the family and all your belongings
F them.
and just take off.
We're going to die!
How many opportunities like this are you going to have in your life? You got if you can.
Right, try to move forward.
Sure.
Yeah, so apparently everyone has played the game except us. And also, Mary, we had a question about Mary Kay Letourneau. If you don't know, 1997, she was a teacher, found out she was having an affair with one of her students. The student was 13. They professed their love. They wouldn't break up anyway.
And they're still together.
So, yeah, they're still married. But someone chimes in. First of all, I could not pronounce the guy's last name. It's Fulau. All right?
Fulau,
So
okay.
they say Fulau is how his last name is pronounced. I work with her husband at the time when all this is going down. So keep this in mind. Mary Kay Letourneau at this time is a married woman who's having the affair, and this became national news. So this dude worked with her husband at the time, and all of it was going down. And the kid went to the same high school that he graduated from.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense.
Yes, indeed.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA.
Good times. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. All right, Jack, you playing for Team Sober, not Sober?
Team sober.
Jack is on Team Sober, and Jack, we need your pick on our men's room poll. How would you ingest your cremated friend? Would it be through a smoothie? Would you eat them in a brownie? Maybe dry rub on a chicken wing, or roll into a joint and smoke?
Oh, smoky all day.
You're going to smoke them. All right. People are liking the idea of smoking their friend.
Man, people like the idea of smoking. You could have said anything and then say smoke it, and they're going smoke it. All right, Jack, here.
Wasn't that movie How High?
Yep.
All
Great
right,
movie.
Let me ask you this, and maybe your friends are listening, and it's not to make them uncomfortable, but if you knew that inevitably you had to smoke one of your friends, which of your friends do you hope would die so that you could smoke them?
I need to find the...
Man.
No, we already agreed.
The biggest stoner friend that I have.
Okay.
And just smoke them up.
Sorry. It's you, Miles.
Oh, dude, Mike Hawk
sure.
said it earlier. It was like, dude, we would smoke Miles. I'm like, no doubt. No doubt. That'd be like cold. It would be like a bag of shake.
I bet my
a little bit of everything.
I bet my dry rubbed butt would be delicious.
Yeah, but I'd smoke you for
Would
real.
you shave the hair off of it before you put it in the crock pot?
No, man. You want everything in there.
All right.
Now, you're getting smoked. There's no doubt about it. Like, I know he died, but who here wants to smoke Miles? It's not even part of his
It'd be
definition.
like when you find, like, if you'd find a stray hair, like you'd find, like, that feather that comes off that chicken piece. Like, oh, they didn't get them all.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have said for years you're going to eat me first. So I just feel like if it's going to be smoking, Miles is gone.
All right. Qualify this. In the event that we're in a catastrophic situation, a la a plane crash like the movie Alive, right? And we're in a mountain and you run out of food, it's like we have to eat you first. Mm-hmm. And the problem is that we told, and we're not kidding, but we told you this, and this has caused complications because you had said then you would kill me. The paranoia sets in.
Yeah, if there's turbulence, I'm going to stab you.
We sit in separate rows now. All right, here is your question. Mentioned by Tom Hanks as a natural laxative, what plant kills more people than sharks every year?
A plant that kills more people than sharks.
Part of the plant does, yeah.
Part of the plant kills more people.
Call it a natural laxative.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay. Jack, hold the line there for 1 second. We got to do a little station identification. Don't give us the answer yet. I got to think this through on the break. Okay. More Big Dummy coming up, 844-999. Hola, if you'd like to be a contestant, play the game.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.
I'm Sparkly.
I'm bubbly.
And together, we're Mineragua.
The fresh, sparkling water for those who are bubbling over with life.
And crave new experiences.
Are you thirsty for adventure, more laughs, and more excitement?
With Mineragua in hand, it's easy to live life with sparkle.
Just look for the glass bottles with tiny bubbles wrapped in blue.
And you'll taste and feel the difference of Mineragua sparkling water.
Mineragua.